Hello, welcome back to Let's Talk Scents. We had another review here from the collection. I really wanted to bring some reality back to all this YouTube palaver that we see out there. Now, I'm going to focus on, and I'm not going to hate on it, I'm just going to give you, again, the most honest review from my experience of having a scent that I feel has been, in the last 6 to 12 months, overly hyped in a lot of YouTube fragrances lists, particularly from one of the brands. Designer brand niche, not really sure it's niche, but anyway, it's my only one of the collection from the Mancera line. I know they do a lot, does have quite a bit of a following, but this particular one, you can see in frame here as I bring it closer, is the only one in my collection, and it is Oud Lemon Mint. Now, many of you may have come across this, and let's be honest, it is really, really on the higher end of the YouTube influencers list of likable fragrances. Probably in the top 3 for many of them, or the top 5, and it's usually hyped as a very nice, appealing, fresh, summery springtime fragrance. Now, I'm going to give you my honest take on this. I've had it for around 6 months. It's had a bit of time to sit there, macerate. You can see I've not used the dent, and I'll explain what I get from it and what you can expect to get from it, because I'll start off by saying this is not blind buy safe. You do need to try before you buy. I blind bought it. I fell foul of that. Do I need it? Do I use it anywhere near as it should be used? No. Is it appealing? Big question mark. Every sense and style is different. Now, the reason with, I'm going to start back to front here with this review. If you've got a large collection and you want something that stands out, that's different to anything other DNA, any other DNA that you have in your collection, yes, could this well tick that box? It certainly is different. Some people say it's strange, some people say it's not nice, some people love it. It has a wide, vast range of reviews. Just go online, you'll see them. But go on YouTube and listen to the videos, and everyone seems to love it. And I certainly think either they've not spent long enough with it, or they've gone by what it says, Oud Lemon and Mint, and thought, yeah, sounds good, must smell great, I spray once, yeah, fantastic. No, it's not the case. Right, so what do you get in terms of actual, the breakdown of individual notes? So you go online and you think, oh, maybe 3 notes, nice and simple, and that's what sells it, really. Oud Lemon Mint. You think, wow, that's intriguing, that's really gonna come off nice. Maybe they've done something. They've definitely done something. Whether or not it's is again question mark. So off the official notes on a well-known website, you can see there's much more than those 3 notes. There's lemon, almond, black pepper, and coriander off the top. There's argwood oud, there's patchouli, there's Egyptian jasmine, and there's mint in the mid. And base is vanilla, amber, white musk, leather, and vetiver. So what do I get? Do I get any oud? You get something that maybe could resemble a very chemically artificial oud. Yes, it lasts throughout. Do you get much lemon? At the beginning, you do get some lemon. I give it that. Is it an appealing, nice, zesty, bergamonty style open? Nope. Nope. You just get a bit of lemon with a lot of chemically processed oud. And do you get any mint? Mint, come on, save the day, bring that in. That's the reason why I wanted it. Lemon and mint sounds brilliant. No, you don't get much mint. I don't get any mint. Some people don't get it at all. Some people say they maybe do. I find it very confusing, this scent. So what does it have going for it? Now, again, I think reason why people put it towards the higher end of the list, they fall foul of thinking because it's beast mode, because it lasts, and boy, does this last, then it must be amazing. Now, this is where the distinction comes between those that like fragrances and maybe transverse onto the side of they must be beastly for them to like it and to be in their top selection. I'm not like that at all. I prefer something that's much more mellow and mild but smells amazing, because I don't mind reapplying it throughout the day. I really don't. Take a little decant with you, pop it in your bag, in your pocket, keep it in your car, whatever. Spray as you go throughout the day, but if it smells much nicer and lasts less longer, that goes higher in my list than something that lasts for a whole blooming week On clothes, yes, it will last. You spray this on clothes, it will not go until you wash them. You spray it on skin, it won't go until, again, you have a shower. It is very potent stuff, this. So yes, it's got that going. If you want to be smelt by everyone in your building, and probably even outside, you can leave a massive scent trail. And if you want it to last for a long time, then it ticks those boxes. But come on, guys, it's got to smell much more nicer than that. And it's got to come by smelling similar to what it's saying it should do. And that's really where I struggle. So I've said you do get a medicinal oil. Now, the bottle, I'll talk about that. Let's go away from the notes. It is a beautiful bottle. Someone said it's one of the best looking bottles with one of the most questionable smelling fragrances inside. So I agree. Beautiful magnetic cap. Oh, messed that up. Yeah, it's relatively strong, to be fair. I don't want to be doing this, but look, you can hold it from there. It won't fall down. The spray and the atomizer in the Mancera range are also fantastic. Don't really want to spray it because everything will smell of this for the next week. But, oh, you get a lot from there. Anyhow, so beautiful bottle, beautiful atomizer, great, fantastic quality from them. But it's questionable in its fragrance. And, you know, hats off to Mancera. They have made something that's intriguing and different. And this is where I go back to what I started this off with. If you've got if you're new to collecting, you've got a range of fragrances and you're trying to get one for each season, but you don't want to go crazy like me and have too many, then it's not for you. It won't really fit into any seasonal box. And there are much more pleasing fragrances out there for all those seasons that you'd want to cover. However, if you are seen as a collector and you like to add to your collection throughout and you're trying to find niche ones, different ones that don't smell like anything else, this is where this comes in. It doesn't smell like anything else I've come across. Does that mean it's nice? Questionable. Again, it's a big question mark. It's different. It's, I guess, interesting in a way. Is it nice, mass appealing, beautiful? Is it blended beautifully? Is it something that evokes emotion and gives you a smile? None of the above. It's certainly different and it certainly will get you noticed. So you get a lemony opening. I didn't even spray near me. I sprayed the other side of the room and I can smell it. Lemony opening with a medicinal, you know, oud. Somebody said it's very much reminds them of Dettol or some kind of cleaning product in that sense of oud in a hospitalized, sterilized environment. I get what they're saying. Yeah, it has a hint of that, probably because it's potency. Very little, if any, mint at all. It will last. Is it for summer? No. Again, I don't know why people are banging on as this being a summer refresh, spring-based scent, something for the warm. It's not. It can be so cloying because of its powerful nature and how strong it is. Boy, do not spray too many. 2 sprays is more than enough. Trust me, truth. And if you're going outside in the heat, good luck on you because boy, I do not want to be smelling anyone wearing this on a high, hot, summery, sweaty day. No way. It's way too cloying for that. Where would it fit in? Again, question mark. Who knows? I don't know where this fits in. Maybe when you're not going outside and you're indoors, but then you're indoors and you're suffocating everyone because of the strength of it. You spray a little bit. Probably because of the atomizer, you can get away with a quarter trigger, half a trigger, but you need to try before you buy. So grab yourself a decant in the description below. I'm just saying, I wish I did. I got the 120ml bottle. Do not pay full price for it. I think I got this on offer, thankfully, around just under £60, $60, which was great for the larger size. You don't need it. If you can get it in the smaller size or a decant, a little will go a long way. It really will. And I would not pay anywhere upwards of what I paid for it, simply because I just don't feel like it's worth that hype it gets, and it's definitely not worth a lot of the reviews it gets. It's not a summer fragrance. It's not a fresh banger. It certainly is long lasting. It certainly is beast mode, but that doesn't always mean or equal to it being a beautiful quality scent or fragrance or even DNA and profile. I wish it smelled as it said on the label, Aoud Lemon Mint. They could have done it. Hopefully try going back to the drawing board with this one, because I just feel the blending of this and the way that I don't know, the type of oud that they've gone for is not to my liking. And I do like some kinds of oud. I like some designer ouds. I like some animalic ouds. They work, you know, with certain backgrounds with honey, but whatever they've done with this concoction, I feel is just certainly not as it's being sold or pushed or promoted by influencers. So that's my honest take. I won't bang on too much. Sorry if I've disappointed some of you. Sorry if you guys have fallen for it, but let me know. You might love it and think, you know what, you've got it all wrong. There is this, that, and the other. It's not supposed to be a some X, Y. Anyway, I'm just talking about the reviews that I've seen and watched, and I question everything now because I have my own opinion, and that's why I'm making these videos. So you guys can try and get a more honest review that's not promoted in any way, shape, or form. And you know, it will give you more of a realistic expectation of when you do finally get it. I'm not saying don't get it. If you want something different, take that away from this video. If you want something that does not smell like anything else in your collection, yes. But does that mean it's going to be something you use every day? Absolutely not. You'd be crazy to. Does that mean you'd reach for it a lot of the time? Probably not. Once in a blue moon. And should it be in anyone's top list? That's questionable as well. It's different, certainly stands out. And when you get to a certain stage of where you're collecting so many, I guess that's where you go. You try to find and scratch that itch that you've not scratched before. You don't want to have the same DNA again and again and again, and you get intrigued by those that are different. And that's possibly where the influencers are falling foul. They have so many in the collection, they smell so many through the day, that when they find something that is really different and stands out and doesn't really fit in with any other DNA they've had before, to them it's the best thing since anything, since sliced bread, whatever. It's amazing, and they must shout about it. So I'm bringing a bit more realism to this. Please do decant it and try it before you do. It's not blind buy safe, and I wish it just had a more pleasing scent than it does, but it will last. It is potent, and it will certainly get you noticed. Whether that will get you noticed in a good way or a cloyingly bad way or give someone a headache, who knows? That's the chance you take with this one, and that's why I made the video. So hopefully like, subscribe for more realistic, honest, down-to-earth, straightforward, getting straight to it, one-take videos, because I haven't got time to edit this stuff. Anyhow, hopefully one day I will. But let's start off. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think if you've tried it. And also, which Mancera should I try? The other hype to this is French Riviera. Again, it's so polarizing with the reviews online with people saying they hate it. And people on YouTube saying that French Riviera is one of the best, if not the best, and it's really a great summer fragrance, blah, blah, blah. Should I fall for it? I fell victim to this one. I don't want to do it again. What do you guys think? What else that is it that they do that is nice and appealing for a spring, summer time? Don't need it to be massively beast mode. I think most of theirs are, but I just want it to be a pleasing scent profile that I would reach more often than in a, you know, every few months. And that's what this is. It's I'll use it probably 3-4 times in the year. If that. And I wish it wasn't the case. I'm trying to love it. I really am. So that says hopefully a lot of what you knew, asks a lot of questions. Oh, and just in case you want to know, comes in this little pouch. Obviously in the box, nice little pouch. Presentation on point, bottle on point. Smell and scent, questionable. I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much. Take care, and I will see you soon.